Miscreants hurled bomb towards the residence of RD and PR Minister Yumnam Khemchan in Singzamay Yumnam Laikai, injuring 2 persons. RPI Athawale National Secretary says Chief Minister has given assurance to destroy poppy using satellite and other advanced technologies. Locals of Sanasabi, Thamna Popi, Yangang Popi, Sabungkop, Kuno warned to hold government and armed cookies accountable if firing continues in the area. Yas and Works Minister Govindas Konthausam calls for calmness and unity to restore peace and normalcy in Manipur. Patsoi MLA Sapam Kunjakisur urges people to reconsider their demand for resignation of Chief Minister. Ketragao MLA Sheikh Nurul Hassan calls for reform in Manipur Land Revenue and Land Reforms Act to bring parity in both hills and valley. Jiri development organizations and United Jiri Youth League draw the attention of government as Jiri District Hospital remains in deplorable conditions. And 19th Asian Games concludes with a glittering closing ceremony. India manages best ever medal haul. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA, HAJARIMAYUM, bringing the top stories and latest news at this hour. 2 unidentified miscreants carried out bomb attack at the residence of RD and PR Minister Yumnam Khemchan in Singzamay Yumnam Laikai yesterday. A woman along with a CRPF Jawan reportedly sustained injuries in the blast. The incident occurred at around 9:45 p.m. yesterday when 2 unidentified miscreants who came on a KTM bike hurled a grenade towards main gate of Minister Yumnam Khemchan's residence, but the bomb fell some 15 meters short of the main gate and exploded after hitting an electric pole. The 2 injured persons are Purnilesa Yumnam, age 25, daughter of Y leader from Yumnam Laikai, while the CRPF Jawan is identified as Sub-Inspector of F-30 CRPF Battalion Dinesh Chandra Das, age 57, son of late Siddeshwar Das. Purnilesa Yumnam sustained injuries on her left leg, while Dinesh Chandra Das sustained injuries on her right hand, reportedly from bomb splinters. Upon receiving the information about the incident, IG Temting Ngasangva of Imphal Police Station and a team of Singzamay Police Station arrived at the blast site and carried out inspections. Later, Chief Minister Nongthombam Birain also arrived at the site and also condemned the incident. Meanwhile, Minister Yumnam Khemchan said he is surprised by the attack as he has no enmity with anyone. Meanwhile, locals of Singzamay Yumnam Laikai today carried out a protest condemning the incident of bomb attack at the locality by miscreants. Speaking on the sideline of the sit-in held at roadside of Yumnam Laikai, Lairembi Mamang, Amaira Paibi named Yambem Ongbi Santibala said bomb attacks in residential areas is untoward and urged people to not repeat such act. She said the locals want peace in their areas. It may be mentioned that a woman from the locality along with a CRPF Jawan sustained injuries in the bomb blast.
Ako'y yumlagta bom lang simba akiat khang tujung bibiba asigumba sibaya awana mayang mamata bayaba asigumba thabakse ako'y adugi matik pamjade haiba uchabane aduga yari makai asigumba thabakse amuhan su tobiganu tobasu pamjade haibagidamata ako'y se ako'y laikai apumbachina ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯟꯖꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯎꯠꯆꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯙꯔꯅꯥ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯐꯝꯖꯕꯅꯤ.
A release from Singzamai Apunbalup also condemned the bomb attack carried out by unidentified miscreants at Singzamai MLA's residence in Singzamai Yumnam Laikai, Lairembi yesterday, and had also appealed to whomsoever concerned not to repeat similar acts in future. National Secretary of RPI Atali Maheswar says Chief Minister has given assurance to use satellite and other advanced technologies to destroy poppy plants in Manipur. Maheswar was speaking to media persons yesterday following a meeting with Chief Minister and post handing over a memorandum which contained the demands that resulted of the meeting convened by Coordinating Committee against the action of Chin Kuki narco-terrorists and illegal immigrants. Speaking further, Maheswar urged state government to make concrete efforts to destroy poppies by following the assurance given by Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. The memorandum submitted to Chief Minister also contains the demand of implementation of NRC in Manipur, actions against Chin Kuki narco-terrorist. He added Chief Minister also admitted that state government have received directions from Defence Ministry regarding taking help from Indian Air Force in operations to destroy poppy plantations in Manipur. Chief Minister also showed the status of the process in executing operations through mapping and surveillance using satellites and other latest technologies. Maheswar added that the present crisis can be contained only when poppy plantations are destroyed completely. Thus, government needs to convert their assurances into actions and destroy poppy plantations from Manipur. Locals of Sanasabi, Thamnapokpi, Yaingangpokpi, Sabungkok, Kuno and other Meitei villages situated near these areas caution that the government and armed cookies will be held accountable for any consequences which resulted out of incessant firing by armed cookies on Meitei villages. Speaking to media at Yaingangpokpi today, Thamnapokpi resident Oinam Chandrabali complained that armed cookies from Hilltop are continuously carrying out gun attack on Meitei villages since the past 15 days. She expressed fear over cookies putting up new bunkers along hill ranges in this area. Chandrabala also warned that locals might even take this season to fight against cookie miscreants themselves.
Awabase khanga adum la abani aduba hojikti akhoi khangba ngambagi thauna ado leisalaktre gari angamba sakti upai tauraga akhoi makhoi ga lanthengna rasige haibaje akhoi tana jare aduna akhoi moina makha tana hek makhon thoklakpa matamda akhoi angamba thauna puthoga mokhoi mayokna rage haibagi wakhalola jijo akhoi da phawre hoji akhoi yang ware tang ahumdagi irangi thoklakpadagi na akhoi na ngasi baw manungjida akhoi na khungang akoi bajibu huntoktana nga aga selaga lairakpaje makhoina da akhoi da haurakpa ngaktani akhoina makhoida hauruba kasu leite mari leinaba laingakta ju haijage kuki ichinaw singda ju haijage makha tana hek khudong thiba tholapa khudingmak akhoigi mari leinaba sarkarna kuki ichinaw singna madugi phattaba daita khudingmak pubigadabani.
Yas and Works Minister Govindas Konthozam today stressed on the need for everyone to calm down and to build unity among themselves in order to make way for peace in the state. The minister said this on the sideline of a blanket distribution functions at relief camp open at Old DC building, Lokoipat, Bishnupur. Speaking further, Minister Govindas Konthozam said peace and normalcy is slowly returning to Manipur through efforts of Chief Minister and people of the state. About 850 families have returned to their homes in Phogakchau, Ikai, and government will ensure to fulfill the needs of people who have returned to their houses. The relocation to temporary homes set up at Kwakta Sericulture Office will also be initiated before October 15. He added that government will also provide help to inmates in getting a means of livelihood, considering the importance of financial independence. Takdo organized tree plantation program on Let Us Save Trees, Let's Save Our Children, and planted several saplings in various locations of Thangwaiban constituency today, while also seeking prompt justice for the two students and praying for eternal peace of the two departed souls. Speaking on the sideline, Thangwaiban MLA Kumukcham Joykisan urged Union Home Ministry, CBI and Manipur government to promptly work towards handing over bodies of the two students to their respective families so that their last rites could be performed. Eminent filmmaker Padma Shri Aribam Shyam Sharma, along with fathers of the two departed students, Fizam Ibungobi and Hizam Kulajit, Takdo executive members and representatives of CSOs attended the event. Furthermore, Joy Kisan underlined on elected people's representatives to work in the interest of public. He also assured to give pressure to the state government to retrieve the bodies of two students. Joy Kisan stressed on the need of keeping a check of the situations where the ongoing movement of people could go towards a wrong direction. He added, it would be wrong to try to take political mileage amid the prevailing situations. He sought concerted efforts from legislators, CSOs, students and every individual to protect children.
Miyam gi mihut aisi miyam na pamba kholau ni lawaning se aduna aigi miyam na aigi Manipur miyam na pam isi usi kari noida angang ani sigi mari makhong moisi laigidre de koi khange tabu tabu CBI gumba agency amana madura chena bado pharaga asi bhakchang potok pangamde habisiti nungai bo pum oiroi aigi imung da thokpa isane na khallaga koi kunamak se masi demand do bada kaloi maite koi gi di asi bhakchang se koi kharado isu saru mase na phangaga koi mai tharaga koi gi dharma gi oiba lining lai solo to bosina koi ni am drakal se laigidre ba paw se phangaga akoi dead body sigi part maset amabo phangde se masi akoi penthok ningai nungai ningai akoi oide home ministry da bharat sarkar da amasung CBI da appeal to jening se lona Manipur government asu airum taksan gani dead body sidi phangan biu na tragadi Manipur ki lairiba praja sing ki thamoi ingoi habesini ehau se akoi asumba porangna ba hona ba na tabida political oraga koi si mai wakhal already chenarga ehau si phaireng tureng sake to bugi polai se masim dang thon bidana baina ai khuram jari.
Speaking on the plantation program, Fizam Ibungobi, father of one of the deceased students, urged CBI to put more efforts to trace mortal remains of the two students and in handing them to family members so that their last rites could be conducted. On the other hand, Hizam Kulajit, the parent of one of the victim students, said he has nothing to say to government and appealed to the masses to do whatever they feel is right over the case on killing of his daughter and another student. He added that he will provide saplings if anyone is ready to plant trees in memory of the two students. Hizam Kulajit also appealed to the people to take care of the saplings which were planted today.
Laigidren khaliba isani sigi mathong mangam pathong na ba damak akoi gi pamjabadi pulap mokoi na set ki sagi ba pulap mapung oina masapun ma phang pamjabani adubu karigumba adubu da government thigat kolkapadu da CBI na thigat padu phangda ba thoga su saruk khar da waju phangan biduna mokoi ni gi mathong mangam je pangthoga mokoi ni buju shanti oina leina ba sarkar na amadi thijiliba CBI na su angam bi thakta athuba matam da isani gi hakrang jing se phangan biu
lai kat khaba matun khong khutkene sokane na khalamaga makha tabadi kadawgi ge ga na pung da makon mon khalapadaga aigi pungni apamba habi bada mayamna lana chu khanbiganu mayamna katpining ba num katpi bada ai ge chaba leijade ai khatangi oina lei hega punsigu oina kalaroi huram mana फारबदी कनाना बिजार तोगने न कभी कोमोल की वाही दो निंजंगे अखोइना वाकली जे कनादनो सुसनरी जे कनागनो पुनमक जे लोइना हंगरा कांदा हौसिसु नेबसा किपजेन मिनिस्टर ओइरे बजे इंगरांग दं कंगे मा मसा मग यावरी बनत्रो कुकी की तोंगान बता के बजे आइना के हाइना वाक कतोनो मयाम न फने हबदो आइगी सा आइना मयाम योफम द कतोक चगी बकुइरे.
A meeting was convened at Imphal West DC office in Lumphel Park today to discuss regarding implantations of third round of intensified mission Indradhanush 5.0, which will be carried out between October 9 and October 14. The meeting was chaired by Imphal West Deputy Commissioner and Chairperson of District Task Force Committee TH Kiran Kumar. Matters concerning widespread and effective routine immunizations in both rural and urban health facilities of Imphal West District were discussed during the meeting. ADC Imphal West Kaisam Jadumani, CMO and District Mission Director Dr. L. Joy Kumar Singh, along with doctors, DLOs and relevant officials attended the meeting. Proscribed People's Revolutionary Party of Kanglaipak, PRIPAK, observed its 46th Foundation Day. PRIPAK pays revolutionary salute to all the comrades who laid down their lives in the midst of national liberation struggle and also greeted the indigenous peoples, leaders and comrades of other fraternal organizations. The revolutionary parties in the Wizia region Through a release signed by the outfit's interim council chairman Ahiba Angom, Pripak sends red salute to those who were martyred in defending the land against aggression of Kuki narco-terrorists, and also shares the grief, pain and agony of those killed in captivity with their dead bodies unthrust. The release mentioned it is the bounden duty of a state to ensure the protection of the lives and properties of its civilians at all times. However, the administering colonial power of India has ceaselessly engineered ethnic divide among the various ethnic communities in the land that has erupted into a volcano on May 3 by weaponizing a particular community against the several indigenous ethnic communities. As discontent grows among people of the state over the restive violent crisis and demand for resignation of MLAs, ministers, BJP Manipur Pradesh office bearers and members emerges, a meeting was convened for Patsoi Assembly constituency in this regard. The meeting was convened by BJP Patsoi Mandal at the residence of Patsoi MLA Sapam Kunjukisor in Tera. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Sapam Kunjukisor said, "It is time for all to come together and fight the challenges that lies in front of us by shedding political differences. We will not be able to win the battle if we turn against each other. The ongoing crisis is complex and did not erupt instantly on May 3. Thus, people need to reconsider their demand for resignation of Chief Minister. The government will continue to do whatever that's possible if people continue to give their support."
Because he's a Manipur Kaiya or Manipur,
Khetrigao MLA Sikh Nurul Hassan says Manipur Land Revenue and Land Reforms Act, which denies valley residents from purchasing lands in hills of Manipur, is not justified and the law needs to be reformed. He said this during a public meeting which was held today to discuss possible measures to bring long-lasting solutions into the present crisis in Manipur. The meeting was convened under the initiative of Sikh Nurul Hassan. Speaking on the meeting held at Sikh Nurul Hassan's residence in Top Khongnang Makong, Khetri Awang Laikai, the MLA made it clear that people in Valley of Manipur are demanding for scheduled tribe status only to bring a uniform law in the state and not with an intention to deprive the rights of others. Furthermore, he stressed that it is time for the people to discuss about important issues of the state and to discuss about steps to be taken for the future. Sikh Nurul Hassan maintained that the Chief Minister along with all the MLAs in Valley are tirelessly facing all forces which are detrimental to state integrity. However, the public must be having dissatisfaction as the government cannot immediately realize every demand of people. MLAs are not sitting silent over the present unrest and that their position is less important than losing the state's integrity. He also mentioned about the recent claim of NIA that the unrest in Manipur is a war being waged against India by Chin Kuki narco-terrorists. He stressed the need of concerted efforts by keeping aside political differences amid the crisis and putting the nation first. Sikh Nurul Hassan also underlined that burning down houses of MLAs, ministers and officers will not help resolve the issue.
Nasi Praja Makhaina Mihut oina Thagathpiriba Member of Legislative Assembly oina leiba ekhoi makhis ekhoi ge pham na hen important oi there leiba ki integrity the political as well as administrative integrity the singer pakanda kana bho phammaga tuminna choki ko laga lehogodo go mi ma bho yaude MLR exe khwaidagi maram chada ba aran ba do makhakne ba ek makhakne ase reform to da yadra ba maram di ekhoi tampak ta leiba maitai pangan nanam Tabat Tampak. Even Kanpopi district as a general assembly constituency there. Masi scheduled tribe ki reserve sit not there. Masi Kanda Bokamasuli by Kogan Marakta. Ekoimakina Kamina Ekogan Lam expansion to from later is one of the most vital and important factor. Adugi Damaktan is scheduled tribe demand. Having a committee Semaga demand to rivers.
Convener of Village Volunteer Service Khundrakpam constituency, Nongthombam Bobby, has urged all concerned not to do anything that could lead to replacement of Chief Minister in Manipur and to bring President's rule in the state. Bobby made the appeal during a program at Pukhao Laifam Community Hall, wherein Langban Tarpan were offered to those who have laid down their lives while fighting against Koki miscreants. Attendees also offered floral tributes to the photos of departed ones. Speaking further, Bobby said Kokis have waged a war against Chief Minister and Birain's initiative to destroy poppy plantation, eviction drive against encroachment of reserve forest, and over his effort to implement NRC in the state and other noble activities. He stressed on the need for masses to protect the Chief Minister from those who are trying to put him in the bad light.
अखोई लाइक लाइसु हैरबा अदगा अखोई तोंगानबा लेजिस्लेचर दौगे यावरबा मणिपुर की मसकना हैरबा मिय कया भौना बौबा मणिपुर में प्यार थमु सुगुंबा मथोंग सादबा हाइबसे मसिमा खतंगे विलेज वॉलंटियर सर्विस के सुमसिमा रेट तौजे कुकी एमएलए अमगा मैते एमएलए अमगा गुवाहाटी की मफम अमदा पुनबसे करी मरम चिथाबलो करी पॉलिसी तौबलो अखोई की मैते अखोई की खरादी नखोई ने सपोर्ट तौगे हाइरिब्रा नत्रगना करीगुंबा लालो अमगा नखोई नीता करीगुंबा सिंगदबा नंदी सुगुंबा यामना मथोंग हुतबा अखोई की थबक थौरम सिंसे लेजिस्लेचर अमो ओइना सुमसे तौबिदबना फै
Nopi Samaj President Tokchom Ramani stresses that it is time for everyone in the judiciary, legislation, government officials and people from all the communities in Manipur to unite and save Manipur and strive for bringing peace in the state. Ramani said this today during a program where floral tributes were offered to those who laid down their lives while defending the land since the 7 years devastation until the ongoing ethnic clash which erupted on May 3 this year. Langthabal Kendra Club's Coordinating Committee and Langthabal Kendra Maira Paibi Coordinating Committee jointly organized the tribute paying event at Hairanggoithong SVC Club Awang Maibam Laikai Community Hall in Imphal. Speaking on the occasion, Ramani slammed governments in the state and center for their failure to resolve the present crisis and also over government turning deaf ear to the pleas of people. She said the center could have resolved Manipur unrest easily if they are willing to do so.
लमदम मछिगी आचौ असंग मंत्री मंत्रों सरकार इंडिया सरकार दा हाइजर को मतमदा हुजिक ताबीदरे मणिपुर सत्तम से काय भयादे अदुन पुनजन अरगा अमत्त होइना अमुक्तंग मछि शांति फंगनबा इंगना चिंगना अमुक्तंग लैननबा इंडिया ना ताबीदब तारती चा चा इशुजा लमदम मछिदे लैरिबा इमा मैरा पाइबी चा इशु पुनमंगना अखोइ बु ngakpi mangam bathirasi aduga moina tawreroi hairadi इंडिया ना खोइ से थादोपिरो
खवाइन पोंथा ओइगबसिंग दुना मपुगी मनाकता इंगना चिंगना लैनबगी दमुक्ता मखोगी मफमदा करिगुमा हाइकल लेकत खरा कचदुना सिंजे लांगजेबनी.
Locals of Aangsekai today held a sit-in urging organizations and groups to stop collections and exactions of money from common people during these tough times. People who took part in the sit-in said that protest was organized after it came to light that some groups have allegedly started collecting money from people in Sekmai and surrounding areas in the name of their parties or organizations. As Aangsekai is located on the border between Imphal West District and Kangpokpi District, villagers have been keeping vigil on the highway and village borders day in and day out since the violence erupted in the state on May 3. And to burden the already burdened people with demand for money is not only harsh but inappropriate. A release from a Human United Clubs and Mera Paibi's Association KUCMA today urged all organizations and groups to stop exacting money or asking for donation within Mayang Imphal areas. Cycling Buddies, which is a group formed by cyclists in Imphal, carried out a cycle ride on Cycling Together, Healing Together. Cyclists brought to the relief camp in Laimaram SC Girls Hostel in Nambol subdivision and gave blankets, toiletries and essential items for displaced victims. Doctors who are also members of Cycling Buddies conducted free health checkup for inmates of relief camp. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on celebration of unity and diversity in Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya of Chandel district. So keep watching Impact News.
Get 50 to 90% off on top fashion brands only on Myntra's Big Fashion Festival. Shop now.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. Cultural show cum interaction program on unity in diversity was held at the hall of Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Liwachaning in Chandel, where students from various 15 communities in Manipur are currently studying. Chandel District DCM Raj Kumar, District SP Hemant Pandey and School Principal Dr. Amarchan Sankil graced the occasion. The event highlighted cultural performances by students of JNV from various communities such as Maitai, Tangkul, Monsang, Chothe, Anal, Aimol, Lamkang, Maring, Kabui, Pangal and Kuki. DC Rajkumar also interacted with students. Speaking on the program, JNB Chandel Principal Dr. Amarchan Sankil said the event was held to convey public message that regardless of the ethnic clash in Manipur, JNB Chandel is still imparting education to students without differentiating them. He appealed to the people to ensure hassle-free education for student community, also urged the government to swiftly restore normalcy in the state.
Hojik Manipur state ta aikhui hojik khatnaraga chainaraga community ani maitai ga kuki leiri lan si toktri adubo peace haibasiti chance peace aikhoina sida nungsinaraga leibugumna atai Manipur dasu nungsiba aduga yanaba oisi aduga Manipur si amoka peace oina halak sunu aduga aikhoina Karisu ama discrimination itena kami hingmin si haibagi points aina thamjaningi.
Jiri Development Organization and United Jiri Youth League complained that the 50-bedded Jiribam District Hospital in Ningsingkul, Jiribam, which is the only hospital in district, is in a pathetic condition as if the hospital has no authority. Speaking to media today at JDO office in Jiribam's Babupara, JDO advisor N. Sadananda said Jiribam-based CSOs, student organizations and Meira Paibi groups had already met repeated pleas to relevant authorities to keep sufficient doctors, technical staff and machineries at the hospital. However, the government has not given positive response until now. Sadananda continued that parts of the hospital are damaged owing to leakage of hospital roof, and also there are no running water in the hospital bathrooms and toilets, and they are becoming breeding ground for diseases. He urged the government to promptly meet all the requirements of the hospital such as operation theatre, blood bank, gynecologist, general surgeon, orthopedic doctors.
Jiribam jilai koi adudi district hospital nama leijari haibagi akoi ki kana bachi karino Manipur government ne lupa crore thada bidna center government ne scheme kya thada bidna akoi Jiribam district ki damakta kaitha biraiba hospital ki facility mayam hospital ki machine mayam hospital ki doctor mayam nurse mayam jinga je karai de sakhage habu wang je nasi Jiri Development Organization nama sung United Jiri Youth League ki magai de achong wang mai koi thogle aba Asi una phatraba law and order ki matam sida any community ki mi ma sok pan ba yaure en khalasini agu laing do sikrai dan hospital se mapu bandre ba hana in charge puramba CMO na cha sinau yadi kamai sinare self charge logjare masana masa self charge logjare
65th Annual Conference cum Felicitation of Cultural Forum Manipur along with Symposium on the Life and Works of ex-MP Professor Ningthau Khongzam Tombi was held today at Auditorium of JN Manipur Dance Academy. On the occasion, former Vice-Chancellor of Manipur University, retired Professor C. Amuba, released the annual Journal of Cultural Forum Manipur titled Ritu, a poetry book titled Taibang Punsi written by Laren Lakpam Iboton, and another prose book titled Hawakpam, written by Sonia Kundrakpam, were also released during the program. Senior members of Cultural Forum Manipur, Nongmaitem Nilamani and Sanglakpam Acho were also felicitated on the occasion, while Sahitya Academy Award 2022 winner Professor Koizam Santibala, Yuva Puraskar 2022 winner Sonia Kundrakpam, Sarat Chandra Chattopadhyay Puraskar 2023 winner Dr. Waikom Chinkainganba, Sangit Natak Academy Amrit Award 2023 winner Professor H. Tombi were also felicitated during the program. Speaking on the occasion, Director of JN Manipur Dance Academy P. Bilas stressed on the correlation between culture and literature and also lauded the contributions of Professor Ningthau Khongzam Tombi in promoting culture and traditions of Manipur.
Laikidraba Raskumari MK Binutini Ibiba Equity Kabul Lamjau Kova Wari Amakap Jen Manipur Dance Academy na Bele Amasanaze Bele si Jumatam the Equina dance drama or in a high dance drama si Equina internationally Manapangana Equina world quite a young Bele Utkiba machines oil. I even think in Ibiramakana Equi Jen Dance Academy Bele internationally talked the Manapangino. Dr. Hamon Nabana Jen Dance Academy Sanava, who Moirang Sanam labor. High Moirang Sasisu was a Maxin Ibiri never. Mara Iramba Hazagraba Duna Equinasi internationally talked the Pupaminium. Zamu is said to Hoiga, literature Tauriba, Saying Iriba, Waring Iriba, Isaiba, Sinsiga Punjalakanda, Equi culture say.
All Uripok Apex Body organized one-time pension scheme distribution program for widows residing in Uripok Achom Laikai and Uripok Polem Laikai Imphal. Under the initiative of Uripok constituency, KH Raghumani, pension were distributed to beneficiaries during the program held at Uripok Achom Laikai Radha Mandap. All Uripok Apex Body was formed on May 31 under the aegis of Uripok MLA to help people in the constituency amidst the prevailing crisis. MLA Raghumani donated his annual salary to give the pension.
Aikoigi all Uripok Apex Body na ngasi fawda chatheriba program asi development program da fajana chathajari adubu handaki hujigi conflict situation si adu marakta aikoina chalaga aiko Uripoki development tawdaba yati haibai wakhalonda aikoina haiba program si chathajabani sida natana aikoi si hujig pijariba aikoi one time pension si sigi mathakta aikoina mathang aikoi program gi matunga chathajarkani aduna ngasi yantoiba si Uripok Polem Laikai amadi Uripok Asom Laikai gi ani punjan jaraga aikoi widows sing the pijaba scheme ni aduna aikoi Apex Body na tungdasu hojik lairiba sida natana aikoi awana taraba relief camp mayam da so material mayam pigre adu pina busu kan honajari.
Thangwiban United Club TUC today organized a tribute paying ceremony to fallen martyrs of Manipur at Ima Kuntok Hanbi Hall in Thangwiban. A meeting was also held among local clubs under TUC, Mayra Paibi organizations and other organizations and resolved to follow the directions of any CSOs to start movement or hesitations only after deliberation with TUC. It was also resolved that Ningo Chakoba Festival will not be celebrated for Thangwiban area owing to the prevailing situations. Progressive Youth Development Association and Women's Welfare Association Kwakitel Thonauzam Laikai Sagolban paid tribute to the two departed students during a program held at Kwakitel Thonauzam Laikai Community Hall in Imphal today. During the program, people also offered floral tribute to Mayra Paibi leader led Longzam Memchobi and observe a 2-minute silence as a mark of respect. Chairperson of Manipur State Commission for Women, Salam Ulka, says the commission is doing its bit in relation to killing of two students and the commission is doing its best in relation to killing of two students and had even initiated inquiry and had also urged DGP of Manipur to give special focus on the case. Refuting to the allegation that Manipur State Commission for Women is not doing enough in relation to killing of two students, Salam Ulka said a case was also filed by Manipur State Commission for Women regarding the incident. The commission also met with families of the deceased students and inquired regarding the incident on July 31 after a complaint was received on July 24. However, the commission could not play proactive role as the case was handed over to CBI.
Siguma tanjalur matamda Women Commission tabak tok de mission mikai na aina thoi base simayam mangda a clarification tawjai ai nupigi ni bo hairagadi hujik soina always agi members sing amsang staff sing da toin haijai akoi commission da lai base akoi laira ba inakum amate thiroji akoi justice matam chipada nupigi da pc hai base agi achet pathaja bani aiga loina mayam si cooperation pidi akoi staff amasung members sing na aduna mayam pulamata commission na leire sing nupigi da matani ai clarify tawjari ai akoi women commission na ajigle angang nupi masa minor jigi matang da akoi case lokhatjai.
111th birth anniversary of former President of Manipur Olympic Association-led RK Madhuryajit Singh was observed today at Manipur Olympic Bhawan Conference Hall in Kuman Lampak Sports Complex, Imphal. Former editor of Freedom RK Ranendrajit, social activist RK Meghan Sanayaima, former MOA Vice President S. Lokeshwar, MOA Vice President T.H. Joykumar, along with distinguished members of MOA and various sports associations graced the observance. During his lifetime, RK Madhuryajit rendered immense contributions to establish Olympic Association in Manipur, and the association had organized the first sports meet in 1947.
तसेंगमदी स्पोर्ट्स मूवमेंट है मियोब खुनाई की कल्चर मधुगी एक्टिविस्ट थौना जेल मौसौ ताब स्पोर्ट्स कल्चर से वे ऑफ लाइफ चंसनब थोब पोबी वांगते नतबद पीब वखल इहुन वखल मियें मरू स्पोर्ट्स मूवमेंट पीब ओलंपिक मूवमेंट पीब इथिल से
A book titled Yawol Ihogi Wakalon, Revolutionary Theory of Marxism-Leninism, written by Jugol Sai, was released today during a book launching event at Sangai Artists Association office premises and Governor Road, Imphal. Control Commission CPIM Manipur State Committee leader and Nabakumar released the book. CPIM Secretariat member Sarat Salam and Yumnam Ratan elaborated on the book at the event. Now the sports news. The 19th Asian Games in Hangzhou comes to an end today with a glittering closing ceremony. India had a historic outing and finished fourth in the medal tally with a total of 107 medals, which include 28 gold medals, 38 silver medals and 41 bronze medals. China topped the medal tally with a total of 382 medals, with Japan finishing second with a total medal of 186 medals, followed by South Korea with 190 medals altogether. India won most of the medals in athletics, with 29 medals coming from the event, followed by 22 medals from shooting events. India will look to better its performance in the next Asian Games, which will be held in Nagoya City of Japan in 2026. Manipur Taekwondo players have won 6 medals in National Open Taekwondo Championship, which was held at Noida Indoor Stadium of Uttar Pradesh from October 5 to 8. Manipur player Wahingbam Naresh won a gold medal in sub-junior boys under 44 kg category, while Lakisana Konthauzam won another gold medal in Koryugi event of junior under 52 kg category. He also won a bronze medal in Pumse individual event. In sub-junior boys under 32 kg category, Bodhan Asem won a silver medal, while Venus Tharoism won another silver medal in under 41 kg category, with Wairokpam Kapil winning a bronze medal in the same category. Manipur defeated Tamil Nadu 1-0 in the 77th National Football Championship for Santosh Trophy, organized by All India Football Federations at Vijay Singh Pathak Stadium in Noida. In Group C first league match played today, Manipur's Samson scored 1 goal in 89 minutes of the match to defeat opponent team Tamil Nadu. Manipur will take on Uttar Pradesh in its second league match on October 10. T.H. Saran and T.H. Ibotombi are head coach and manager respectively of Team Manipur. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Miscreants hurled bomb towards the residence of RD and PR Minister Yumnam Khemchan in Singzamay Yumnam Laikai, injuring 2 persons. RPI Athawale National Secretary says Chief Minister has given assurance to destroy poppy using satellite and other advanced technologies. Locals of Sanasabi, Thamna Popi, Yangang Popi, Sabungkop, Kuno warned to hold government and armed Popis accountable if firing continues in the area. Yas and Works Minister Govindas Konthousam calls for calmness and unity to restore peace and normalcy in Manipur. Patsoi MLA Sapam Kunjakisor urges people to reconsider their demand for resignation of Chief Minister. Ketragao MLA Sheikh Nurul Hassan calls for reform in Manipur Land Revenue and Land Reforms Act to bring parity in both hills and valley. Jiri development organizations and United Jiri Youth League draw the attention of government as Jiri District Hospital remains in deplorable conditions. And 19th Asian Games concludes with a glittering closing ceremony. India manages best ever medal haul. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Prime Time Manipuri Bulletin. So have a great Sunday evening and stay safe.
Admission open. Temple of Learning M. Apabi Nursing College Kansipurda English Ngani Kulum